Hi, Moguls. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about NFTs again because people have asked, is there a free one? What's the difference between OpenSea? Is there anything else that's free? So there's also Mintable I'm going to talk about and just give you some brief information how that compares to OpenSea. So Mintable.eth. So Mintable.eth. So Mintable.eth. You can open a free NFT account. It's pretty easy to use the platform, and you're able to mint an item on the Mintable.eth platform. You can mint intellectual property, a GIF, and you can monetize it as a digital asset. And you can then list it in the Mintable store to market it. So it's kind of cool. You can mint it right there. You can get your wallet, link up to a wallet, and then you can monetize it. And then it lets you set up your crypto wallet for free with this really cool Mintable link for MetaFox and Ethereum. And it's a private stores that you can create, and the cost of gas for every transaction posted to the blockchain gas is paid through the connected wallet Ethereum balance. So you don't need a store, and you can just use the Mintable store for free, which is really cool. So let me just kind of tell you a little bit about Mintable. So Mintable V2.0 was launched November 30th, and then the traffic is ranging. There's a lot of traffic from 500 to 1,000 individual unique, users, which is probably already the numbers have probably tripled by then. And some of the features of this app is that they're saying it's this next generation of NFT marketplace. So you can go live. Mintable is live. And they have artwork from, Dollar Cherry, which is kind of very racy artwork. Basically, when we want to talk about our moguls and our listeners' artwork, sneakies, mogul girls, and stuff, because we deserve to be promoted and we deserve to have our artwork sell for a lot. Yeah, and so they have. So basically, they're the first platform to allow anyone to make their own NFT and retain complete ownership over the smart contract. Now, that's really important. You need to learn about smart contracts. You want to retain the complete ownership of the smart contract. So that's Mintable. So that's why Mintable is important when you're going to compare to like any other platforms. And some platforms charge you a lot of money. Some even charge up to $1,000 or $1,500. So you want to see, look at who owns the ownership of the smart contracts. And they are the first tool to batch mint and NFTs and the first tool to manage your NFTs from any ERG 721 contract. So they have this really great tool that will let you create, mint, and manage your ERC-721 NFTs. So that's why that one's kind of very interesting. And so there's a lot of NFTs and they're growing. Everyone's doing, music, phrases, poetry, scribbles, doodles, illustrations, artwork, paintings, whatever you can think of, any kind of artistic endeavor. And so a lot of tokens are created. So you want to look and see about tokens. You want to see how about the marketing, your who owns the smart contract, how much it costs, and there are orders of people buying and selling NFTs. So do you have to be a celebrity? Do you have to be a sports star? Do you have to be someone famous? Do you have to be a famous CEO? So make sure that it'll be profitable for you, because it's always, you got to do your due diligence, your own, everything's a risk. In going into business, there's going to be costs. So, and so some of the highlights, they feature artwork and artists. And then let's see. Someone sold their artwork for $5,000 at an auction. And so this is one of the things. So they're kind of saying Mintable auctions kind of work like the equivalent of, say, an eBay. So you know how you go to eBay and you can do an auction, and you can bid on a Gucci Gucci shoes, and there's a starting bid and ending bid. So it's kind of like that. Mintable has an auction feature just like eBay, which I like because everyone knows how to use eBay. So you place your bid, and then you'll get a notification if someone outbids you, and the winning bidder will have 3 days to make the payment. And so no transaction will take during place that bid, the time length of the bid. So that could be very interesting that they have auctions and bids. So the highest bidder, you know, and they're saying that Mintable has support of EF underscore ESP, Ethereum ecosystem support to work on EFTs, and they're expanding their NFT ecosystem, and they're introducing ERC for NFT royalties. I like that. Royalties, everyone loves royalties, and they're improving their ERC 721. So they're saying Ethereum ecosystem support programs has given a grant to Mintable to improve a series of functionalities for NFTs. So that's very cool. And so if you want to earn a percentage of the platform's earnings, Mint NFT DAO, 100% governed by NFTs, NFT DAO governance, super NFTs, yield farming, you control, and no market manipulation. So those are some of the interesting things. The platform, they're saying, has accumulated like over 50 individuals with governance tokens. So you want to learn about tokens. And so that's something interesting. And let's see what else that I want to tell you about. New updates for Mint holders. Mintable's added the Coinbase wallet as one of its supported wallets. So if you are on Coinbase, Mintable now has Coinbase wallets. And Mintable makes and split governed NFTs into separate NFTs via the site directly. Hide duplicates on the browser page to create a cleaner page for users. And let's see. So, and the NFT DAO progress. So I guess it's decentralized. But I do want to let you know that this is something you need to know, that that auctions have a fee. So non-fungible tokens or NFTs, there's fees for the auction. So while some sites might be free, some sites may charge you, when you auction things, they have a fee. So first you got to make an NFT, which is the process of creating a digital art or NFT, non-fungible token. It's called minting, and it's known in minting. So the process of creating and then selling an NFT, minting, can cost anywhere from less than $1 to more than 1,000. So, we've all heard about the piece 10. Alan Gannett walked readers through how he paid $1,300 to make 4 NFTs featuring an image of the famous painting that he downloaded for free from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So that's so they put this work on Rarible and received a $76 bid for one of them, and then but he had to pay an $88 fee to accept it. So do be careful of auction fees. So they're saying Rarible has upfront fees on sellers, and then other platforms take a cut of the sale proceeds. So you really got to do your due diligence. Do you want, like Rarible has the upfront fee and other ones have a cut of the sale. And so there's fees. And then the record, so you just have to took this out. And because an NFT exists on the blockchain and the digital ledger of technology, that is the cryptocurrency, and it keeps track of who owns the asset. So it's like a record of who owns it. And also, I don't know if you guys know, but Bitcoins, when you do your taxes, if you own Bitcoins, I think you're taxed now. So do talk to your accountant, do talk to your broker, because some of these things it's like a holding property, and the government wants their taxes from owning property of digital. So, and this, everyone's saying it uses a lot of electricity and releases a lot of carbon emissions. So the environmental impact of mining and minting these NFTs is not environmentally friendly. It's not a green, but it's, when something's popular and everyone likes it in business, and people are just, probably won't even pay attention to that as much as people say they're paying attention to that, as we know. So, and then people are selling cat tweets. So this is the frenzy, the craze, the frenzy, that the people that are in the know, the knowledge, like if you're a CEO and you can sell cat tweets, and people probably making up fun stuff and gifts and just selling things that, like, art is, like I said, the banana with the duct tape, selling a cat tweet, selling something like that. But there's going to be fees up front and the back front. So those are some of the things I definitely want you to look at. And I'll repeat, Mintable has no token, has no ICO, and it's, an easy way to mint and have a token. And let's see what else. You want to OpenSea is very popular to sell items, and OpenSea is a decentralized app, and where it has art, a lot of art, and various artists and designers on there. And they're saying that people will eventually be able to buy NFTs at stores, and NFTs are being used in like PS4 games, and as physical, collectible, cutie animals. So like before there used to be pet rocks, and now there's like NFT cute animals. So this is a trend. Let's see, what else is there? Mintable is a powerful smart contract generator that allows you to mint your own smart contracts on blockchains that you own and have control over. And Mintable removed all the coding and simplifies making a smart contract, which it makes it easier for you to do. So Mintable is really easy to do. And so very quickly you can have your own NFT and have your first art minted NFT on the Mintable platform. And once you're on Mintable, you can even list it on OpenSea. So that's cool. And the Y Combinator backed NFT exchange. So, once you mint your NFT, like whatever it's going to be, illustration, my dog said bow wow wow, ruff ruff, yo this, mint cat, NFT cat, cool cat, whatever it is, then you can sell them on OpenSea. And the artwork exchange requires you to be registered and approved. So they are registering people and approving them. And Mintable allows anyone to sell their art and designs, and so they're pretty quick. So if you want to just, get approved right away, Mintable seems like you can get going and start selling your art on Mintable. So let's see what else. They're saying people can possibly copy your digital art. So like anything, they're going to have those type of people in it. And if you're using the blockchain, you have the ledger that shows ownership to track where the NFTs goes and control access. So your art is now an asset which is trackable, transferable, and has value. Some people like that, and some people don't like that it's not green. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of green gas, emitting gas carbons into the environment because of how much electricity and power it takes to mint art. So it's just up to you. If you're a green person, you're probably not going to like this type of art. So, and also the blockchain can restrict who buys it, and you can restrict where it's sold, when it's sold, and how much it sells for. So it lets you have control of it. So there's a lot of little buttons and settings where you can control all that stuff. And then you can also be publicly listed. You can list the contract's address publicly, and there's like all these settings. They can be hidden codes, hidden words, and if somebody copycats or something like that, you should be notified. And besides being free and easy to mint an NFT art, digital art, they also are a manager. So lets you manage and interact with all NFTs you created right there on the site, which is people say that they're loving. So that because you're able to do that easily, and it lets you connect to the wallet that you're using. You can use the Mintable app, and so basically, you want to install the MetaMask, which I told you guys about, and it has the link. So you just click the link and you'll connect to MetaMask. Then you'll set up your wallet and load it with Ethereum, and you can buy Ethereum with the MetaMask from Coinbase, which has fees, or you can buy Ethereum, I believe, from Robinhood. So do check out the information. And then you choose the art, and hopefully you make a profit after all the fees, the auction fees, the fees up front, the fees from selling. So, they're going to want some money from you. No one provides it free. When they say it's free, it's never really free, right? They want their commission, or they're going to get advertising money. So they're saying that the best way to work on this is put the address of your contract. So if you put the address of your contract or your website is how you can know who what your contract is and where your art is, so you can keep track of it, which is nice. So, and also if let's see, you create a smart contract, and it's very quick. So on Mintable, you create the smart contract, the name of your artwork, cat's meow, symbol for the tokens, CM, URL to the picture of your data, the title, cat's meow, the description, my cat's meowing, category, collectible, name your data, the title, enter your value, contract, name of your data, cat's meow, go through. And so you have the contract information, instructions on where to see your art, terms and services, links to your website to verify it's legitimate, that you are the rights owner, and the special codes that verifies the data. So after it's confirmed, you can submit your transaction on MetaMask. And then once you have this unique address, no one else is going to have this unique address. You'll have this unique address, which is called the contract address. And then you can manage your token, and Mintable app manager, and it has your address. And then you're mint your art tokens. So you're going to get a URL style address, Mintable app /manager and address. And then you go to profile and you look at the history and see the address. And then, so it's kind of interesting, right? And after you submit the transaction and they confirm it and the blockchains, then you'll have a little token in your wallet. And then you go to OpenSea, and then you sell in OpenSea or wherever you're going to sell. If you want to sell at Rarible or wherever you like to sell, and then you get your bids. You can set the price for sale, or you can share the link to buy it, or I guess do an auction. And then you're on your way. And then some people are using the ERC-721 tokens to, do Kickstarters and, crowdfunding. So, so people are crowdfunding and doing Kickstarters to, are asking for YouTube donations via cryptocurrency. People are asking for donations with cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is everywhere. And you can also create a badge on Mintable. You can create a badge, support badges. And so on Mintable, they allowed you to create a badge, and then and then you can ask your Twitch supporter for badges. So there's a lot of interesting things that are helpful on Mintable. And so I think that everyone is gonna, really looking into these NFTs and really do your due diligence, see which one's side, which one is better for you. And there is saying valuables by cents. So value by cents is where you want to make sure that's the CEO of Valuables of Scent sold the cat tweet. So I told you that. So there's OpenSea, there is Mintable, and there's other places too. So you just have to see which one is the best for you, and if you like the fees, and make sure your price is something that you can cover the cost of the auction fees and the fees they take from selling. Okay. I hope you are beginning to become the next NFT millionaire artist, and please support the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. You can simply subscribe to the podcast, hit 5 stars. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's in the summary. Buy me coffee sneakies or send us some money, pretty please. And thank you if you have to Anonymous Content, PayPal Anonymous Content, Royal Girl. Thank you so much, everyone.